So I'm going for a bike ride downtown. First time in many, many months, feels like. Been working more, so it's good, but the strike is over. I'm back to work. Let's see if I can do this with one hand here. And up and down. It's a beautiful, beautiful, crisp LA day. A little bit gray, a little bit cold, and I love it. And it's just a great time to be alive. Anyway, bike ride. Buenos días.
Buenos días.
Buenos días. So I'm back on my bicycle. I've been working a lot. The strike is over and work came back. So I jumped on all these jobs. So I have not been able to record a video. Not that there's anyone watching any of these videos. It's mostly for myself, but I count too. I'm a viewer. Number one, viewer number one, fan number one. So it's a beautiful Sunday morning. Just those crisp, kind of gray LA mornings that just, they rarely come. So today I'm like, I'm gonna ride my bike to downtown. I wanna ride my bike back. I haven't been on it in a while, so I'm using the electric assist to kind of ease my way back into it. I don't wanna overwhelm myself on the first day. But it feels good to be out. It feels really, really good. Just the air is nice. People are saying good morning to me. I don't know, that feels like a good sign. So I'm gonna try to see how far I can get up, ride around, have some fun, make a video, try to get it posted out tomorrow. And then I start a job. I'm working on an esport job, a Street Fighter competition this week. I'm terrible at Street Fighter. I don't know any of the names. I grew up playing it, but I don't know any of it. But these kids, man, they take it so seriously. They're so good at it. It's kind of insane. But the good kind of insane. Being off the bike for 2 weeks, I've sort of forgotten all her little moods, her little feels. Oops, cuidado, gracias. Almost got her, almost nicked her. She came to the right. I thought I would sneak by. I learned 3 phrases this week. Well, I knew one of them already, aguas, which is watch out, like con cuidado. It comes from the old days when they used would throw the piss water from a balcony in the mornings. The aguas, and watch out for the waters. The other one is a huevo, which means kind of like obviously a huevo. Habla español, un poco, a huevo. And then the last one is a todo madre, which means I'm doing wonderful. A todo madre, ¿cómo estás? A todo madre.
Hablando del poder de Dios y de lo que Dios ha hecho en su vida. Gloria a Dios. Bendito y alabado sea el nombre del Señor.
Work is back. Picking up some jobs, some interesting jobs before the end of the year. Then I'm gonna head to North Carolina to hang out with my parents. And then, I don't know what after that. I think I'm gonna head to Mexico in the new year. I've been waiting all year for this, and we'll see. You don't get to go as fast on the sidewalks, but it feels much safer. On the street, it is no bueno. Muy peligroso. Oh man, yeah, this is this 99-cent store that burned down the other day. Wow, look at that. And it's an old brick building. That's so crazy. So you can kind of see it. Let's go look at it. Let's see if we can get over there. Let's see if we can get over here. This is half the fun of the bike, right? We just kind of cruise over. Look at this. So I'm here at the 99-cent store on Broadway that burned down, I don't know, now a month ago. But look at it, it's an old brick building just like my building. It's interesting. What's here today is gone tomorrow, just in an instant, right? But that's a good lesson for life, man. It could change on a dime. You gotta be careful, but not too careful, because you gotta live. And then you gotta, oops. You gotta try to enjoy what you have when you have it, even when it feels bad. That's a good lesson though, right? That good and bad can coexist. Right on top of each other. Let's see, oh, this is like... No te preocupes, lo siento. Con permiso. Wow, everyone's shipping their packages. I guess they're going to send things home to their families. It's such an interesting world, the immigrant. Like, it's their country. It should be their country. It was their country, but they're here now, and they're you know, in the weirdest way, second-class citizens where they feel humble, right? They shouldn't be humble. But then there's all the other Americans that sort of push back on that, and it's like, I don't know, man. Can't we all just get along? But it's interesting, like in the weirdest way, I want to become an immigrant myself. I want to go to Mexico and oops, con permiso. Like, it's interesting. I want to go to Mexico and become an immigrant myself. Expats is the name they call it, but I want to become an immigrant. I want to go there and I want to live that life. It's very interesting. Like, what is good, what is bad? So I went to this party last night, hooked up with some old friends, like really old friends, like people I worked with right when I got here in the early 2000s. And it was amazing. Just the deep well of connections and shared memories. And it was amazing. It was absolutely freaking amazing. We laughed until we cried. Like, I got 2 texts this morning saying my stomach still hurts from laughing. I was telling them all my dating stories from Los Angeles, post-divorce. And they're awful. Dating is awful. And it was just good to have that connection. But then my friend called me, we got into an argument over something stupid. And he was drunk, so I just kind of like brushed it off. But he had, you know, for him, he had an epiphany. I think I've known it before, but he had this epiphany that I like a little bit of chaos. And so everything in my life needs to be nice, but not that nice. He called it self-sabotaging, but it's like, you know, his advice was, it's very important that you know, because you're gonna ruin things in the future if you're not careful. He's German. And I'm like, maybe, but you know what? That's my path. If that's what I gotta do to build things up and take them down and build them up again, that's what I'm gonna do with the rest of my years. I don't know what's good and bad, but like, that's my, okay. You know, I try not to judge myself. I've learned through therapy and through recovery from the divorce to be chill, take care of myself. Not to be too too hard on myself. He's always a little harder on me than I ever would be, which maybe it's good. Tough love, right? You want to have somebody in your corner saying, I'm noticing you're making a mistake here. Don't do it again, you know? There's something nice about that too. Because I don't know, it's like I said, it's all connected. It's all one big piece of the puzzle, or, you know, a bunch of pieces of the puzzle. It's all over. But yeah, I had just a wonderful, wonderful time revisiting the past. Man, this is just a perfect day. It's a very good life. If I could just choose to accept where I'm at, it's a good life. Life is interesting, right? Like, it's like Buddhism. Suffering is caused by desire. If you want something and you can't have it, you're unhappy. If you have something and you don't want it, you're unhappy. But if you're able to that doggy wanted a piece of me. It was like only but the owner holding him back. Woo! Is it a school for training German Shepherds, or?
It's a rescue.
It's a rescue? Oh, I was like, where are all these German Shepherds coming from? And I saw this shirt. Oh, hi, buddy. All right, well, have a good day. Oh man, it is the perfect day for a bike ride. It's not too busy. It's just the right amount of texture. Ooh, glass. It's really nice. Here's a homeless person sleeping, coming off a bender, but that's nice too. There's a bone. Got a bone to pick with you, buddy. I'm gonna go left. I don't know where I'm going. This is what the fun part is now. Now we just sort of cruise and we explore. Woo! And we be careful because we don't want to hurt anybody. This is about a positive trip, not a negative trip. Ooh, there's a bike path. Let's take the bike path. Let's see what this feels like. Oh, I've done this before. I don't like this one. I don't like this bike path because it ends over there and there's like an island and then you're stuck. I don't like being stuck. In fact, that with these bicycle, I don't like being stuck. And that's in fact what this channel is all about. It's like, how do I get unstuck? Maybe I should have named it that. Seth Gets Unstuck. Which is, you know, TBD. I'm positive. My friend told me the other day that they were looking at my ex-wife's Instagram, which I'm not on that anymore. And they said, she's really exploring her life. I'm like, I don't even want to know what that means. I don't want to know what crazy things she's probably doing. But I'm sure if anyone looked at my, you know, through the window that I'm presenting, through the little socials that I have, I look like a crazy person, suffering, wailing, screaming, complaining and crying at the same time. Comprying. I just invented a new word. But that's the life. Healing is nonlinear and it's on its own. Which, if I'm being honest, as hurt and mad as I am at the end of my marriage, the truth is I'm really happy. I'm happy for myself. I'm happy for her. I'm happy that, you know, she gets a second life, not away from me or like I did something wrong, but like everyone deserves a second life. You do one thing and then you do another thing. I don't just want that for myself. Like, what's good for the goose? It's good for the monkey. I'm the monkey. She's the goose. She's probably a gander. Whatever, I don't care. I don't have to make sense. This is my trip, my channels. Man, these bike lanes make no sense. They put you in danger, take you out of danger. Put you in danger, take you out of danger. But this is pleasant. I'll take it. All right, so I want to tell a dating story. So years ago, yeah, that's what I'm saying. See how that the car crossed over? So like now I'm in the lane. I'm in between the cars and whatever, but now I'm crossing. Makes no sense. I guess this is a good lesson for life too, though. Like, there are moments when you're protected and there are moments when it's danger and you got to be careful, but you have to have both, you know? All right, well, there you go. That's a lesson for life. You can be protected all you want, but there's always going to be transition points where you're not and you're in danger and you got to be really careful. Of course, I see up here people parked in the bike lane. Which street am I on? Olive? All right, interesting. Yeah, like this makes no sense. The cars are coming in. I wonder, does the bike lane end or is that guy just parked in the bike lane? Probably a little bit of both. So all I'm gonna do is get out of the bike lane. I think the bike lane ended there. Let's see. Oh man, I think this is the last bookstore we just passed. Interesting. I have not been here in a while. Pershing Square. I know where we are. Let's go this way. Yeah. Ortega Louis. All the fun spots, $18. Whoa. So this is how the restaurant works. You pay $18 to come, then you pay $100 to sit, and then you pay $10 to eat. And then you gotta tip the wait staff, tip the chef, tip the cooks, tip the dishwashers, pay for their health insurance. Oh, I just wanted a muffin. That will be $2,000, sir. Con ejercicio, sí, for practice, for exercise, con divertido, for fun. This guy's parked in the bike lane because he wants to, because he does what he wants to do. Bike lane. Here's another one. You got to go out, they cross over, so you're in danger. This is a transition point. This is in life when you're like, hey, I want to sell my house. This is the moment when you have no house. I don't know when you get back a house. The house is when we cross the street again. See, we're not back in the house yet because there's people crossing over. Danger, danger, Will Robinson. bike lane. Bike lane. Bike lane? I don't know why I said that to the guy. I'm becoming one of those people. It's hard though. You start to ride your bike in LA and you realize how little there is you can actually get done. Like this. This makes no fucking sense. Ooh. What? Sorry. Nobody gives a fuck about anything but themselves. That's the truth. That is the goddamn truth. I'm just like them. Oh well. It is pretty day. Pretty. Coming downtown, seeing some people. It's early enough that the riffraff isn't out yet. I'm gonna go home, I'm gonna get in my car. I'm gonna come drive back up and get some food. Feed myself. Someday I'll start exercising again. Like real exercise. Join a boxing gym. Something cool. Something so I can get tighten up my abs. Get my face is so fat right now because I'm 190 pounds. Get tight. So then I can be loved.